This is a video to introduce you to finding scholarly sources through our Saddleback Library website. So as you can see, I'm on the Saddleback homepage. I'm going to click on the Library tab. That's going to take me here. If you just type in whatever you're searching for here, as it says, it's going to get you to books, articles, and more. But in this one, I want to focus just on scholarly articles. So I'm going to click over here on the article databases. And Saddleback pays a lot of money to get access to databases that will allow you to see essays that come in lots of different kinds of journals and magazines. But what we're going to focus on is scholarly articles. And one reason that you want to use this instead of something like the web or even something like Google Scholar is because Saddleback pays so much money for these databases, you can often get many more sources through the databases and often things you cannot get on those other websites. So here I'm just going to click the list of general databases. And at the top, it's going to list several for us here. Academic OneFile, Academic Search Premier, JSTOR, ProQuest. And all of these you can see scholarly, 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 scholarly. So at least these top four I would highly recommend because all of these are going to give you access to scholarly things. JSTOR is only scholarly things. The others, you have to go through a filtering system to get to the scholarly. But those top four are all very good sources for what we're looking for. So I'm going to start with Academic OneFile. And if I do just a search here, annoying pop-up. If I do a search here, as you can see here, it says basic search. And so it's going to just search through everything that they have. But I want to just get to scholarly sources. And the way to do that in the Academic OneFile is to do some kind of advanced search. So if I click that, now I get to this different advanced search page. And as you can see over here, I've got some options. One of them is peer-reviewed journals. Peer-reviewed is the same thing as scholarly. That means that people who are experts in the field, whenever somebody submits something for publication, people who are experts in the field, their peers, are going to look it over, make sure that the research is sound, make sure that it's something new being said, that kind of thing. I can also click on full text documents, and that means that it's only going to give me sources where I would be able to actually pull up the entire text over the web instead of having to go into the library and physically get it. So often if you click that full text, it's going to give you fewer sources, but like I said, you're going to be able to get those sources. So I'm going to type in, I like this topic, so I'm going to type in self-driving cars and do my search. All right, so I got 23 academic journals. So that's a really good start. And then I can scan through no ticketing for autonomous vehicles. I don't know what that one is. In self-driving cars we trust. That sounds interesting. Real-time traffic sign recognition based on a general purpose GPU and deep learning. Again, I don't know what that is, but I would go through and read it and I might find some good stuff there. Futurists explore the next horizon. That sounds intriguing. Technologists officials boost autonomous vehicles. That sounds intriguing. Coming soon. Car key kids. What autonomous automobiles will mean for adolescents. That sounds really interesting. And one thing you notice here, autonomous vehicles, and here, autonomous automobiles, is that I'm getting all of these sources, but I'm also seeing, oh, I wonder what would happen if I searched under this term instead. So let me try that. Let me try, remember I had 23 sources under self-driving cars, but what happens if I look for autonomous, autonomous, there it is, vehicles, and do a search. And now, wow, look at that. Now I have 78. So with both of these, I get, I'm just glancing through here. Have car, no driver, autonomous vehicles, taking a step forward. So with both of these, I'm getting lots and lots of sources. And one thing you also would want to do is when you do find your source, you can click on it and you can look through whatever the works cited, the sources that they cite in their essay, and that leads you to even more sources. So this is just an introduction, but this is how to find scholarly articles. And like I said, this is just Academic One file. If you go to the other ones, something like Academic Search Premier, Advanced Search, again, come along. Well, if it worked, there would be another section where you would see the boxes to check again for scholarly sources or peer-reviewed sources. Oh, is it going to come in? Nope, it's not going to come in. There it is. Okay, so here we can see scholarly, peer-reviewed, full text again. All right, so good luck with your research, and let me know if you have any questions.